Here we go again, guys, back with more Pro Cycling Manager, the final part of Giro ITALIA. Today I have 4 mountain stages to offer you guys, and this one is one of the greatest one. We're going over, I think this is actually Motorolo, I can't remember exactly if it is Motorolo, but it's a crazy mountain stage. The finish isn't as exciting as the rest of the stage, so that's a bit disappointing, but this climb should see some big gaps here, so this climb will seem so tough after we've been over this one. Let's get it started and see what we can make happen here. Okay guys, we're almost at the bottom of Motorolo right now. As usual, it's the second time I've done this, I think, because I have done the Giro one time before. So, second time I'm going to up Motorolo. It's crazy mountain. And breaking, of course, not the craziest, a bit of a black sense, but it's pretty much flat. So, if we have to have any differences today, it'll happen on this climb. And I don't even know what I should do here. I think I'll just go with 70 here. And set a pace with Arredondo in front of me as a helper for as long as he can handle that pace. Arredondo is a pretty capable rider, so it's not like he has 79 mountain stats, I have 84. It's not like he's not useless, he's a great rider. I have Pinot as well behind me. I don't think this pace will drop many riders here at the beginning. It will drop many riders at the beginning because it's a small peloton, so all of the riders here have great mountain stats already. See, of course, the start of the first guys, then we have the Sky Train, Roland, Geoghegan Hart, Yates, then we have Mainz, of course. It seems like we have a little Katusha Train riding for probably Lusa Herrera. Then we have Rigoberto Urán. Aru seems to be struggling a bit, or maybe he's just being caught behind at the moment. I think he's being caught behind a bit here. Herrera closes the gap up. Aru will have to close it by himself now, because the Katusha rider seems to be one of some of the weakest guys in the group. Arredondo, I don't know, has he fallen off? Oh no, it's just Pinot's leading the group now. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. So first, still 15 riders to go. I'll put it up to 75 because this is one of the hardest sections of the climb, up to 80 actually. This is really punishing for me as well. Pinot and Arredondo are there. This is going to cost some lives. And obviously, Sky Trains is falling apart now. Aru is done as well, I think. Catching up some of the breakaway riders now. Pinot, Arredondo and Quintana now. I'm a bit hoping that Arredondo falls off and blocks off Quintana. As we are catching up with the breakaway here, you can see them. Arredondo does fall behind. We have Dyer Quintana. Will he help his brother out? Or will he just work by himself? Arredondo closes the gap. So now we have to see Quintana back here. Will he accelerate up? This is probably the better camera angle now so we can see what's going on behind us since there are no more riders in front of us. Put the pace down a bit because I don't think I can handle 75 to on top. You'll see Quintana is up in his saddle now. I think he's going around 80-85 at the moment here. As I drop Pinot, blocks off Quintana a bit more. Quintana gains some energy by doing this, but loses time. I don't know what Quintana is doing. Of course, I'm not controlling what Pinot is doing either here. Pinot is sitting completely still now, and now I have 2 minutes down to Quintana's, who will have to close a major gap now. He's been caught by the entire group behind him. Arredondo is there, Pinot is there, Dyer Quintana is brother, and now Quintana is going solo again. Might as well look behind us because that's where most of the excitement is happening at the moment. Of course, he will be closing in since he has just been sitting still and gaining energy for a time. He's closing in fast. Really fast, actually. He's really sprinting up Motorolo. This is absolutely insane from Quintana here. Still 1 kilometer to the top. I think I'll just manage to stick with him over the top here, but I'm almost completely dead, and so is Quintana. I'll take the mountain points, which I'm honestly really thankful for. And some water at the top here before entering a long downhill where it's all about regening. Who can regen the most energy before we go up this small steep section here of Africa. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes down to the rest. 5-man group with Aru, Maitius, Geoghegan, and Yates, and Thibaut Pinot. Pinot is going to jump up a few places here in the overall standings by doing this as well, as is Geoghegan and Adam Yates, I think. Halilovic is nowhere to be seen, so he'll probably drop maybe even out of top 10. But this is good for the team competition as well, because I don't think... Was Nibali there? No, Nibali is not there either. There's no Astana guys in the second group. It's dominated by Quickstep riders at the moment. Take a final water bottle here. Let Quintana get in front of me. Let him set the pace for a bit. Same as wheel, my pulse is really low right now. I'm regenerating energy at a fast pace. This will probably just end up in a pretty boring mass sprint. Not a mass sprint, a 2-man sprint between me and Quintana here towards the finish. I'll just put it up to 85 because I don't want to get dropped on the flat section. Oh, he's going really slow. We are being caught right now by the group behind us. I'm going on attack because this is the final climb of the day. I might as well try and get away. The climb is so short compared to Monteoro that this will not matter that much at all. And Quintana completely responds to that challenge. And now he tries to go away again. He had some more energy left apparently. Quintana's trying to get away. I don't know if he has the strength to do so. I'll try and close the gap quickly again so he doesn't gain too much time at the end if I die out. I'm at 90 right now, but it is on flat road, so it's not like I'm losing all of my energy here. Pick up my energy gel here. I have closed the gap, I think. Actually, no. He's accelerating now again. He still has that 8-second gap down to the rest of the peloton, down to me. And he will. I think he has some sprint left as well. He'll take it by that 10-second gap. I couldn't close it at the end. And he takes that 10-second gap plus 10 bonus seconds, or 4 bonus seconds at the end, ahead of me. 4 minutes, probably ends up around 5 minutes ahead of Adam Yates, Pinot, Aru, Maitius, and Geoghegan. Great race for Quickstep again. 4 guys in top 10. Should pretty much secure our team competition award. And let's get to the next mountain stage. Here we are, the next mountain stage. This one doesn't look as exciting. It's a category 1 climb, only 1 mountain on the entire stage. I'm going to take a risk, simulate it. I'll maximum lose a minute, I think. I'll probably even manage to get top 2 again behind Quintana, probably. I think Quintana's in great shape right now, which is good for me, because if I'm beating Quintana in top shape, that means he's probably not going to be in top shape for the Vuelta or the Tour de France, which is good news later on. Let's just simulate this one through. Let's see what kind of result we get. We take 2nd place for Quintana. In a 4-man group would make it to the finish line. Maitius and Halilovic was there as well. Pinot and Aru lost 14 seconds, so it's pretty much all of these guys in one big group. No big time gaps in the overall classification, or in any classification I think here. Mountain classification, I'm still in the lead. Points jersey, 25 seconds ahead of Quintana with 2 mountain stages to go. Of course, Buhani has dropped out, so that's why it's no longer on the list. Young riders, no one to be seen. Team, I have 6-minute gap now, down to Astana. So, looking alright so far. Let's take a look at the next mountain stage and see if that's any more exciting. And it's a lot more exciting. This stage is one of the great stages of the Giro d'Italia. I think this is the green stage, honestly. And pretty sure this was the one where Contador really set the nail in the coffin on Aru and Landa this year. I'm hoping to do the same thing and pretty much end the Giro d'Italia dreams for Quintana today. Let's see what we can make happen today. And now we're nearing the second last climb of the day. Category 1 climb before the final climb, which probably is a Category 2 or Category 1 climb as well. I have 3 guys with me, Aru, Pinot, Ardondo. I'll move up now because I have Ardondo who can protect me for quite a while Quintana will probably remain unprotected as his best helper left is Giro, Okay, that's actually a pretty good rider. So I probably said a bit too much there. But went in the climb now. Ardondo leading me out here. Hopefully he can sit with me for a really long time. Or at least for a long time until I have to go by myself. The longer the better, of course. Catching up within south of the breakaway. Still 3 riders left. Sicard, Falas, Svirbul. Sicard seems the strongest guy. Yeah, he's already dropped out of 2. Ardondo really leading me out here. Let's see who will be the first victims from the group. Lamartink is probably going to drop only 72 mountains. That's not great. Don't think he'll last for that long. Halilovic is here. He'll headlights for a long time. A lot of the Astana guys are sitting down in the back end of the peloton, which is pretty surprising to me. Ardondo is stunned now. Toasted. Fall behind, and now it's just up to me to set my own pace. And we have seen Skuro, the Astana helper now, for Quintana falling off. So neither me nor Quintana have any helpers left to protect us. Pinot gets blocked in by Falas, and he jumps back up to me with Quintana. Mites didn't close the gap quick enough, and now we'll have to create a bit of a train behind. Sky now moves. It's Roland who takes over, and Pinot senses that immediately and takes control at the front of the peloton, but Pinot is almost dead. I can use him for a while as well. That's a nice news to me, because Quintana has no help at the moment. Can see the pulse on Aru is 180, my pulse is 162. That's a major difference at this point. Pinot is done now. I'm excited to see, will Aru protect me once Pinot drops off this group? That's what I'm really excited to see right now. There's still 8 kilometers to the top of the climb, so plenty of excitement could happen. Pinot is done, 9 riders to go. It seems like Aru will actually lead out the peloton instead, which I think I can actually live with. Aru leading out here. We have Losa Herrera, Geoghegan Hart, Yates, Roland, Halilovic, Quintana. Nibali is nowhere to be found. So 2 Quickstep riders, 2 Astana riders, 3 Sky riders, 1 Katusha rider, and of course myself. I'll have to sponsor this attack from Quintana. I can't let him get away here. But Quintana seems strong, and I feel like I'm a bit weaker today than I have been on previous stages. I don't know why, I just feel like maybe it's because I spent so much time at the front at the beginning of the climb that it's costing me now. See, now he's attacking again. This is what I don't like. This is why I usually just set a pace. I should probably just get back to setting a pace myself again. Because I feel like Quintana's going to gain some time today. I can already feel that I'm a bit weak today. Aru as well now is almost dropping me, my own teammate. Mind is, I'm dropping the Sky guys apart from Adam Yates. Aru closing the gap up again to Quintana and Adam Yates. I'm sitting down here with Mainz in 4th place. Quintana is now going solo. He can gain a lot of time today if he pulls this attack off in the right way. I only take 4th at the top here. Please let me get to this group, Aru. I just want to get on your wheel, Aru. What are you doing? Oh well, I think Midas will work anyway. But I'm so annoyed. Why is Aru not dropping down to me here and helping his captain? I have 2 minutes up to Quintana now. If this all goes wrong in the final today, that'll be such a stupid way to end off this Grand Tour. If I end up losing the Grand Tour because of a stupid mistake like this. Let's see what we can make happen here. I have 3 minutes to Quintana right now. Quintana is 4 minutes behind me in the classification, so I can't lose that much more right now. 2.5 minutes at the moment. Midas now moves on by himself. I have Adam. No, that's Simon Yates on my wheel. Adam is in front of me somewhere, as is Aru, was probably leading out him for some reason. Aru, the traitor, has abandoned me, and now I have to go by myself. I don't know really what went wrong with my tactics today. I have to get some water now. Cost me a bit of time. Olivier is going up again. Why am I going so slow? I'm being overtaken by guys like Olivier. So 1, 2.5, 240, around 250 to. I just have to take. I have to have the screen up right now to compare times. I need that at the moment. 245. I'm holding the pace right now to Quintana. 240. Gaining a tiny bit right now, but I don't have much energy left, so I will probably end up losing around 3 minutes at the end. In the last 2 kilometers here, almost catching up with Adam Yates. I was in second, only a minute or so behind Quintana. Now 2.5 minutes behind Quintana. 2:30. I'm losing time now because I have died out. Quintana is done for today. 2 minutes now gone by, and I passed the finish line. A bit under 3 minutes behind Quintana. Now I only have about 1 minute of a head start before the final stage. This is going to be more exciting than I was hoping for. Let's hope that we can actually secure this on the final climb. So I ended up losing 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Good news is, Aru ended up second, and he's now third overall, so we have 2 guys on the podium. TINKOFF is looking even more safe now. Sky is now actually better than Astana in the mountains than Moses. Nibali is looking really weak at the moment. Points Jersey is actually getting close between me and Quintana. Mount Jersey is pretty close as well. I'm 5 points behind him. I have won it already, but I would like to have all jerseys again, plus team positions. That's pretty much a grand slam in the Giro d'Italia, which wouldn't be bad at all. Let's take a look at the final profile for the Giro d'Italia. Here we have it. We're going off Sestriere. I think the last one is Persoud, if I remember correctly, and almost at the border to the French, almost at the French border of between France and Italy, of course. But yeah, this is looking like another exciting stage, pretty flat, and the final climb doesn't seem that scary, which leads me to think that my 1 minute and 30 second lead should be pretty safe. Let's hope I'm right in that assumption. Okay, I've tried to drive this stage 2, 3, 4 times now, and I just can't. It crashes every time during the stage, so I'm trying to simulate it now, and hopefully we'll get a good result. Hopefully I can simulate it. Let's see what happens here. Please don't lose 1 minute and 30. Just lose a minute, just lose like 30 seconds, not any more than that. Come on. I actually won a stage in front of Quintana and Halilovic, so that's a pretty good end result to the video. This bit disappointed that I didn't drive it because I think this is a Finestra at the end here. So I was really hoping that we can get a good result here, but still ended up winning the Grand Tour. Probably, yeah, I got the mountain points as well. At least I got more than. Oh, I didn't get the mountain points. I thought it was me, but that's Orlando. So I lost the mountain points by 3 points at the end. That's disappointing. So I didn't get everything, but I think we won everything apart from the mountain classification this time. Let's just simulate through the final stage so we can get this Giro victory confirmed. Okay, the Giro d'Italia is now over. Danny van Poppel from Team Saxo took the final stage win in front of Max Zero and Van Rensenburg. Overall, I won in front of Quintana. Aru, my teammate, took third. He almost cost me the victory at the end, but I managed to get through it. Bit lucky. Mainz in 4th, Yates 5th, Nibali 6th, Geoghan Hart in 7th, Luka Halilovic, a region, in 8th, Dan Olivier, 26-year-old climber, actually managed to get a top 10 place. I think that you should be really proud about that. It ended up beating guys like Rigoberto Urán by 3 seconds at the end. Pinot takes 9th. I think that means we take the team as well. Yeah, by 8 minutes. Young Wires, I win points. I lose mountains by 3 points, so that's really disappointing. But overall, I feel like this was a really successful Giro, both for me and my team. But yeah, in every aspect possible. Would have preferred a bit better second, and especially last week, because I lost a lot of time to Quintana. If it hadn't been for that great time trial and for the first week, well, won a lot of stages. I felt like I probably was the worst of me at Quintana in the end. But I won the race, he didn't. My second pink jersey to the collection. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a comment down below, like it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.